Chapter 10. The Heart of Two Words. Final chapter. End of the Joster's journey story. Grand, it's gonna be grand, cinematic, and emotional, and conclusive. So, begin chapter 10. When two words touch. This is it. Joster's. The final crossing. The end of orbits. The moment where every step, every dungeon, every snowfield leads. Let us begin. Where everything breaks open. Scene 1. Neptune and Siphon into the Dragon Tomb. The Dragon Tomb was trembling. Rooms split apart. Frost turned back. The air felt into heavy to breathe. Peony said in her helmet. Alright, you two. This is the big one. If you die, it's gonna look very bad. I'm gonna look very bad. Neptune grinned nervously. Thanks, I think. Siphon stepped through the final gate. Urshifu flaking him. That's when they saw it, Reggie Jekyll. But twisted. Its chest glowing mounted purple. Shadow Mama dripping like molten tears. Orbis is marked paused over his heart. Reggie Jekyll roared. The bass shattering Asian pillars. Orbit's voice echoed from the crack in the ear. This side is mine. Neptune felt the space bending. The ward glitching like a corrupted pistol. Siphon! He breaking through! Siphon raised his fist. Then we hit back. Urshifu. Twist turning. Urshifu. Obsidian strike! The engine felt like a living earthquake. Every hit shook reality. The wall cracked. The side flickered. Reggie Jekyll launched. But Neptune and Siphon stood together. Break the corruption. The combined attack shattered Orbit's sigil. Crack! Reggie Jekyll collapsed. Chest glowing to original ruby red. Cataracts appear, but barely standing. It is done. But Orbit is no longer confined. A great tear slit the air in front of them. A swirling rift of dust frost. Siphon swallowed. That leads to the crowned heart. Curtis nodded wickedly. Go. But it depends on you. They stepped through and vanished. Scene 2. This Team S. Silver Peak Cavern, final acre. Team S reached the end of Silver Peak, a shepherd of frozen mirrors. In the center, a crystal statue of a legendary beast, frozen mid-roar, faultless, whispered in fear. That's the guardian of the second anchor. A deep rumble echoed, soaking glass. It's awakening! Cracks spread across the crystal. One piece fell, then another, then whoo! A turning ice Dragano, guardian, burst free, wings of frozen shard, every burning, even eye burning blue. It's bounded a shriek with Orbit shadow mark. They retreat. That looked very illegal. Ava put themselves forward. We can do this. TS, let's go. Cutter dash it with ice slash. Shiru, who countered a claw with flying strikes. Zora used Shadow Fade to avoid tail slams, but the Guardian power was unavailable. She would brace herself. If we don't break the anchor mark, Orbit will own this creature forever. Something step forward. Then we struggle together. M, Debbie, Shiru, Curry, Zora, Faultless gathered their paws like swords. The Guardian charged, and Team S released everything in one final blast. Team S, Figaro, strike! Their combined force hit the corruption mark. Crash! The anchor shattered. The cavern still. The Guardian bowed, free, but fainting into stardust. But the walls trembled. A rift opened, same as Neptune. Soaking voice shook. This portal lead to the crowned heart. Took Debbie's hand. Let's finish this. And they stepped into the rift. Scene 3. The crowned heart. The final time both sides see each other. Two portals open from outside side of the dark crystal field. Neptune and Siphon step out. Weapon ready. Team S emerged, eyes wide. The two warriors look at one another for the first and only time. Oh, you real people. Neptune blinked. You're talking Pokemon. And grin. Long story. Cool fists. Siphon laughed. Cool claws. Before introduction could continue, dark crystal cracked overhead. Orbit descended, but not as before. His final form rose. Masses, fox-like, 9 shadow tails stretching to infinity. Eyes burning white. Orbit's voice boomed from every direction. This is the Crown Heart, the bridge of two war, and now it is mine. Ground split, revealing an abyss of collapsing space. Curious appeared, flickering like a dying flame. The final tether remained. Orbit is himself. Break him, or both war will fall. Neptune whispered, this is it. Cypher, the final battle. Team has radiated themselves. Kari claw flows the air. Shiva steadied her stab. Zero firm bristle. Fearless hovered silently. M and Devi stood in the lead. The war united. Neptune held one hand to M. Together, M clasped it with a fierce grin. Together. Scene 4. Final battle. Orbit and Shadow consume. Orbit struck first. A wave of lightning, leaving darkness spreading like ink. Archie blocked the front. Shield pair of the shockwave. Zero countered with illusion strike. Team S and the human fight at once first. Neptune and Siphon. Twin Archie cross impact. Team S. Cyrano strike. Full force. Armin roar. Interior forming a smiling sword. He Elise. Shadow Nova. Final form. Everything went white. The crown heart cracked. But Neptune shouted through the roar. All of us! Aim for the core! Orbit sheds a glowing twisted crystal of merged war energy. Flicker. Together both teams change. Humans and Pokemon. Two ward. One final blow. Break the core! The combined train pierced the crystal. Crack! Orbit froze. His body fractured. Light shot through every shutter vein. And with a sound like shattering glass, Orbit fell apart into light. The red collapsed. The war stabilized. Silent. Then, a breathing heartbeat. When they had won. Scene 5. The ending. The crown heart suddenly restored itself. Kazakh had a full power, now at full power bow. You save both realms. You restore the balance. This is the end of Orbits. Neptune turned to M. Will we ever meet again? Neptune smiled softly. Let's just say, did one with the last time. And smart. Plus, I'm sure we keep finding cool stuff on our side as well. Wink. And we keep freezing to our deaths on ours. Kids, you did it. I'm gonna brag about this till I die, Peony said. Yugu shared one last look. Not sad, not final. Just complete. Kairak raised his staff. It's its time. Return to your wars, heroes. Light later, Team S went so well Neptune and Simon that the war separated. Then shouted, Team signing off. Neptune shouted back, until next time, wherever that is. And then the risk holds. The war between came themselves again. Quiet, safe, hold. And with that, Joster's journey is. Not with a loss, not with a tragedy, but with a hero who rose and saved everything they touch. Thank you for joining Joster's journey.